Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are with our episodes of American Horror Story Hotel. This is now episode 8. So the Countess found out just exactly what happened to her first love way back in the early 20th century. And March, finding out just exactly what she was up to, knew she didn't love him. She'd already told him that. And decided the best way to go about it would to be to murder them and put them... Well, actually, no, he didn't. He actually just entombed them forever in his hotel, in one of the rooms, and bricked the whole freaking thing up. So they're still there. We got to meet them in the last episode. I always thought she knew, but she didn't. It was revealed, of course, that she was his wife. I picked up on that quite early. Now, moving over to John, I thought he'd checked himself into a psychiatric hospital because, he's not all there at the moment. He's a sandwich short of a picnic. And no, it was just to try and track the killer. And all we got to meet was this little girl, and now she's dead by her own doing because she was turned, so she's been that age for a long time. And I'm more confused than ever. The sad part was Joan Collins. No, sorry, Liz Taylor. Why the hell did I say Joan Collins? So I've got all of them in my head. Has now had his true love murdered right in front of him and told, now he's yours, you can bury him. Which is really, really sad. I kind of knew there was no way she was going to relinquish any sort of power like that. So I don't know whether she or her is going to stick around after pretty much doing everything the Countess has asked for years and working for her, and the one time she finds something that she wants, and that's what happens. Anyway, there's going to be more madness ensues, I'm sure. Let's carry on. This is episode 8.
She ran out of the middle of the road. I never had a chance to stop.
No.
I hate to see it end.
Where is he? Where's who? That monster you've all been protecting, the Ten Commandments killer. He's here. Ren told me.
Ren?
Where is he? I swear to God, asshole. You touch me one
He's not in the mood.
I will cut your throat.
You might want to take this with you, in case you find what you're looking for.
Behind the armoire. That's where you'll find what you're looking for.
Came on. Whoa. Excellent.
Thou shalt not steal.
Dead thief, cut off his hands.
That was the first one. Teeth, harvested from a field of migrant workers. Thou shalt not worship false idols.
He would have had to have been bringing these things back while I was still here. Who let him in?
You're thinking so linearly.
Nobody let him in. He had a key. You're here with me. With your Sally. We are almost there. There's just a little more work left to do. John, stay with me.
Have made yourself blind to everything but what your eyes can see.
You remember everything.
That's true.
John, everything you did. And it's gonna happen again. It's you, John. It's always been you.
I remember where it all began now. The first time I walked into the Hotel Cortez was 5 years ago. I know that now.
I heard this is where a man can find the best martini in town. Oh, well then. I guess you are in the right place.
Well, last call here is in 5 minutes. If you really want to get as blasted as you say you do, Time to hit the after party upstairs.
How is the outside, darling? Tell me about one of your recent kills.
All you ever want to talk about are the kills.
Who is that with you?
He has a temper.
What is this, costume party?
Not
This
exactly.
is John. He's a detective. And he's had the kind of day that makes a man want to drink himself to death.
Did you have to discharge a revolver?
No.
Oh, I could listen to his voice all night.
You speak about this with such calm indifference, as if life and death have no meaning to you. But there is something about John that has drawn me in. And so therefore, I release you from your service.
Oh, thank you.
My name is James March. I own this hotel.
What is that accent? You sound like a 1930s movie.
Doesn't he?
Too.
Ah, yes. See, most folks radiate red or blue, purple if they're quite mystical. But yours was jet black.
Oh, okay.
Black as the ace of spades, as they say. Dangerous to keep it all inside, John. It'll give you the cancer if you don't let it out sometimes. Tell me, have you ever roughed up a suspect a bit?
Pound this guy's face, make him swallow his own teeth and blood.
Ah.
Don't tell anyone that, though.
Why not? Why should you be ashamed? You would just be doing your job.
I don't need a judge to tell me whether someone's guilty or not. I know.
I believe you, John.
If they took the leash off me, crime would drop in this city.
I truly do.
Ah.
I didn't invite you here to feed off of him, you perverted animal. I need your help. He is the one.
He won't do it.
Why? This man has greatness in him. Once-in-a-generation rage. He just needs a little shove.
Why would I help you when it gives me so much joy to see you suffer?
He has children. The boy is very beautiful.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Hey, what do you say we all go to the beach this afternoon? I drove by and saw there's a big carnival or something going on down there. Yeah.
I was never more alone than being there with my wife.
You went through a boatload of shit, John.
There was only one place I could feel any measure of peace. A place where I could lose myself and never be found.
Do you know the difference between you and I? I've shed my load. You carry yours like a man with a sack full of rocks crossing a river. One false step, and you go under. My trophy room.
Why is it so dark in here?
Some things you're not yet ready to see.
2015.
I want to share a story about a guest who came to this hotel. He brought his nephew to stay overnight for a weekend of fun at the theme parks. The boy bore no familial resemblance as far as I could see. Miss Evers found something while she was changing the sheets.
He's just a little kid.
Around 10, I would say.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave and take those horrible photographs with you.
You checked into the Cortez with this boy.
Please. I'm just a man who likes to write about movies on the internet. I'm gonna call the cops. Hey, beat you to it.
Shit. That's never good.
There's no such thing as justice anymore. Then along came Sally. Bottomless pit of need. When I was with Sally, I was someone else.
Or have you forgotten our little arrangement? My protection comes with a price. This demon that you and your kind have conjured with your diseased acts must feed. If not on others, then on you, dear Sally.
This accomplice of yours, this Sally. She look anything like this?
Yeah, that's her.
Sally McKenna. She jumped out of a window at the Cortez in '94.
The Cortez is a selfish mistress, John. Jealous. Possessive. And how did it feel?
Like justice. Like I was punishing the man who stole my boy.
You let go. That's very different.
It didn't bring Holden back.
No. Your son is gone, and the pain you're feeling will never go away. What I really loved about this project was its simplicity of statement, the elegance of a round number, 10. Which makes it even more vexing I was never able to complete it. Finish my work, John. Make it your own.
I'll get caught.
No. You won't get caught. Because you're going to make yourself lead detective on the case.
So you want me to believe that wasn't your first time at the crime scene?
My third. When I killed him, when I went back there to remove the evidence, and when you met me there.
You had coffee with my wife?
She's worried about you, brother. Says you disappear for days at a time.
March wants me to finish his work. Let's start with them.
You cannot begin by killing your own wife. They meet once a week. Every Thursday afternoon, like clockwork.
The couple.
They're both married with kids. They met on Ashley Madison.
It couldn't happen there.
Every act must be dramatic, theatrical. You must give it meaning.
That I got their family photos from the internet, social media sites.
I don't believe you.
I got the male potency drugs from our evidence lockup. You can check. And then I took his tongue.
You can't be in two places at once, John.
It was me. I was seeing myself manifested as James March.
Except you couldn't remember any of this until today.
You're wrong. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, Andy.
Holy shit.
I know who I am, Iris. And I know who you are. I've been coming to this hotel for the past 5 years.
Oh, thank Jesus. Oh, it was exhausting. Every time I saw you, I didn't know which John I was talking to. That one isn't on you, John. Ren died because of Sally.
Follow him wherever he goes. And do whatever you have to do. Just don't let my man die out there.
Thou shalt not covet the instrument of adultery. I'd say you took the best part of him.
That's hate.
You can finally appreciate the beauty of your work. Death is your art. I stand in awe of your talent. You're home, John.
So there you go. Okay, that was episode 8. All of that was completely unexpected, and I had no clue they were going to go down that route. Why didn't I see any of that? Or was I not supposed to? Or is all that not real? I mean, it has to be at this point, right? That, the way in which they've told this story, back to front, and given our lead character, in effect, a split personality with what's going on between the outside world and the world inside the hotel versus what's going on with him up here, that was totally unexpected. I love it. I absolutely love it. Wow. I'm kind of speechless that it's gone that way. I didn't see it. I was waiting for them to reveal who the killer was. That didn't even enter my head. Why didn't that enter my head? It could possibly be because the way previous seasons of this story has gone has remapped my thinking as to how these go, and they've twisted it on its head this time. I am genuinely like, what? It all fits though. It does all fit. The timeline fits. All of his explanation, which was, he was suddenly extremely coherent, because he says he now has clarity and descriptive as to what has suddenly, like someone's just flipped a switch and he's remembered it all. So what is it that causes that? Is it the hotel? Was it March? Is it what he's been putting in his drink? What exactly has made it that the minute he walks out of the door of the hotel, all of that has been put to the back of his mind? Or is it literally like split personality? Is it something spiritual? Is it something, or is it literally just all the horrible things that a person can do? A switch goes off in here and you do them and then it flicks back. I don't know. I don't know which explanation they want to go down, but the one they're giving us is the one they've just shown, that it's all been around March, bringing out the darkness that he saw was within him. But that was done really well. And the fact that at the beginning of it, he said he's not quite what I need him to be. He just needs a little push. And the push was for the Countess to go and take his son, to set it all in motion. That's just like, God damn it. I'm going to leave it at that. I am thoroughly satisfied and happy with that episode. I enjoyed it. I had a smile on my face for most of it, even if though I am completely suffering at the moment because I have COVID and I've not been feeling too well. I've been coughing and sneezing and headachy, but I'm trying to muster my way through. So I'm just trying to think now. What's he going to do now? Now he says he's aware and has the clarity of thought to know there's two sides to him. He says he's going to complete the work. I'm presuming now we're going to get to see it in motion rather than just being shown a crime scene at some point and him being the detective, which was a smart idea. And I now understand the girl and what she was trying to do, and it was Sally who sent her. God damn it. Right, anyway, if you want to watch this in full length, it will be available as it always is on Patreon. The link will be in the description. And if you enjoy American Horror Story as much as I've been watching it, by all means, please post your comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that sub button, because there's plenty more seasons to come yet. We're not even through season 5. So I will be back with another episode very shortly. We do 2 a week. And until then, guys, I will see you for the next one. That was just... I love that. I really love that. Right, I'll see you next time. Take care.